Adam, the first man, was a servant of God. As soon as he was created, he told all creation, "Let us bow down and prostrate ourselves before the Lord our Creator." Where then did idolatry come into the world? This is how the Rambam describes it. In the days of Enosh, human beings made a great mistake, and the wise men of that generation were bad counselors. Enosh himself was one of the wrong ones. And what was his mistake? They said, as God created these stars as constellations to guide the world and place them on high and gave them honor, and they are servants who serve before him, they deserve to be praised, glorified, and honored, and this is the will of God, blessed be he. Magnify and honor those who serve and honor him, as a king wants to honor his servants and those who are before him, and that is the honor of the king. It is not that they said that only the stars are God, but that they are his helpers. In Jeremiah it says, "Who would not fear you, O ruler of the nations? Because that's what belongs to you, since among all the wise men of the nations and among all their royalty, there is no one like you." And so they began to make figures in the temples and under the trees and on the tops of the mountains and on the hills, and they would gather and bow before them and tell all the people that the statue is the one that does them good or the evil. Other fraudsters began to appear and say that the star itself or a constellation or an angel spoke to them and told them to serve them in this or that way, and they simply began to idolize the images in different ways all over the world. With the passage of time, the great name of God was forgotten from the minds of the whole world, and they knew it no more. It seemed to them that God did not exist, and they made images similar to stars and other shapes. There was no one who knew the creator of the world, only few individuals in the world like Enoch, Methuselah, Noah, Shem, and Eber. The world followed this path until the birth of the column of the world, the patriarch Abraham. Abraham recognized his creator as early as the age of 3, and his mind continued to expand. Since he was a child, he fought against idols, and this is what the wise men of Israel say. Terah, Abraham's father, was a seller of statues. He went to the great city and sat Abraham his son in a tent. A 60-year-old man came and asked to buy a statue. Abraham said to him, "Aren't you ashamed? Will a 60-year-old man bow before a statue that is only 1 day old?" The man was ashamed of him and left. A woman came over and placed a bowl of semolina in front of the statues. Abraham took a stick, broke all the statues, and put the stick in the hand of the great statue. When Terah returned to his house, he asked his son, "What happened here?" Abraham told him that the idols fought over food, and the big one broke all the others. His father told him, "Do they have a conscience to fight?" Abraham answered, "Let your ears hear what your mouth says." The denying that the Creator has a body, the denying of honoring heavenly bodies, angels or humans, is one of the foundations of complete faith. As we have already mentioned, the angels of good and the angels of destruction, or heavenly bodies, or any power in creation, always do the will of the Creator and have no opinion of their own about who to benefit and who to harm. Just as the sun cannot choose whether to shine or not, and the axe cannot decide whether to axe or not. The Torah also prohibits having statues of idolatry. Even if one does not intend to worship them, the possession itself is prohibited, and this is explained in the 10 Commandments. "You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself any statue or image that is in heaven above, nor in the earth beneath, nor in the water under the earth. And later in the verse it says, you shall not make me a god of silver, and you shall not make yourself a god of gold. The law on statues destined for idolatry is clear then. But what is the law of decorative statues? It is forbidden to make a statue of a complete person so that one is not attracted to idolatry. But in making an artistic or relief painting or photograph, there is no problem. With others, decorative statues, there is no problem. The Holy One, blessed be He, gave us a beautiful and inspiring creation. He gave humans the talent to express the beauty of creation in works of art. As long as we maintain the boundaries of art and keep the gods of the world away, the works of art in it will continue to be beautiful and good.